Okay, so carbohydrates. The main function of carbohydrates is to provide short-term energy for the body. So we eat pasta, we eat bread, we eat bananas, all the good stuff, and it gives us short-term energy. So we eat it, we break it down right away, we get to use it. Great. Then some other uses for carbohydrates are for structure and for support. Okay, and carbohydrates are found in, see, I told you this wasn't going to be perfect. Carbohydrates are found in sugar and starch. So again, breads, pastas, fruits, veggies. And carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So there are two types of carbohydrates. So again, the monomer and the polymer. So the monomer for carbohydrates are called monosaccharides, and these are the simplest single sugar molecules. So examples are glucose, which is the main fuel for our cells. So everything in our body wants glucose. It doesn't want sucrose, it doesn't want maltose, it doesn't want anything except for single, simple sugar molecules, okay? And glucose is the big one for cells to be fueled by, okay? And then galactose is a simple sugar molecule from milk that's made up of milk, and fructose is found in fruit. Okay. So then the polymer for carbohydrates are called polysaccharides. So polysaccharides are large molecules formed by the monosaccharides. So when we combine glucose and galactose, or glucose and fructose, or galactose and fructose, we can form a polysaccharide. So an example of a polysaccharide is starch. And so this is how starch is found in plants, and starch is how plants store their sugar in their grains. And in animals, we store glucose in the form of glycogen. Thinking about how we're linking those bricks together again, how our body stores our unused glucose is we link them together to form a larger molecule, a polymer, and that polymer is called glycogen. Plants they'll also link together their glucose to form a polymer called cellulose, and cellulose provides structural support in plant cell walls. So that's how plants maintain the integrity of their structure, is through that cellulose and that linkage of glucose molecules. Okay, so energy storage. So for every milligram of carbohydrates that we ingest, we can store 4 calories. So this has to do with, I know you all have heard of counting calories, and you know that if you are looking at a granola bar, it might list on the back of that there's 250 calories or 100 calories in this granola bar. And so that's talking about energy. Okay, and so for every milligram of carbs that we ingest, we are able to store 4 calories of energy. Okay, and remember, carbohydrates are short-term energy. So because it's short-term energy, your body can access it very easily. So it's the first thing you'll break down to get energy when you need it. Okay, carbs are number 1. That's why we call it carb loading. That's always what you want to do, because they will be broken down first.